Alright everybody, thank you for watching. First of all, my name is Steve Lippincott. I'm a Golf Tech certified personal coach as well as a Class A PGA professional. Just wanted to put a video up here, not attempting to really prove or disprove anything or give anybody's opinion a run, but I really just wanted to discuss a little bit here about posture, how the spine moves in the golf swing. One of the things we do at Golf Tech is we measure how the body moves using motion sensors and using a base of tour averages we've gotten from a couple hundred tour professionals. So as we've done those, we've come over to some conclusions throughout the year, and I know there's a bunch of different swing philosophies out there, but I just really wanted to describe what I see on a daily basis using those sensors to describe how the spine moves in the swing. So starting off with a couple of pieces here. I hear it a lot where people are saying, well, you make sure you stay in your same posture. That's a really big one, or stay in your same spine angle. But what I really wanted to know was, does that actually happen? So when I look at a player here at address, and I'm using myself here, I would start off in a forward bend here at address, just like the average tour player does. They bend anywhere from 30 to 45 degrees over from a straight up and down line that's pictured on the screen. Depending on the player's height, the taller players will bend forward more, shorter players will bend forward less. And as they move throughout the process of their backswing, they begin to extend their spine in one dimension and bend it almost straight back up and down to zero. Some players are a little bit more forward, some players are a little bit more backward, depending on who you are, but every one of them moves from that forward bend that I was initially pictured in, right here, to a more upright, or we could call it upright, position there, where I have less forward bend than I did initially. So the other part of the process is their spines at address are tilting to the right. This is a function of the right hand being below the left hand on the grip, setting up behind the ball, however you want to say it. And then as they complete the process of the backstroke, their spine tilts to the left. I'm only demonstrating one function here, not doing anything other than just tilting my spine to the left. And you can see there's a pretty good change there. In fact, I'll change the color of the line so you can see how much my spine is tilting to the left at the top of my backstroke comparatively to where it was at address. So in every good player's position, players will go from a right tilted address, the green line, to a left tilt at the top, the red line, and they'll go from a forward bend at address, green line, to a less than forward bend at the top. So that being said, we can measure all of that for any player and tell them where they are at different places and which ones that they're doing correct or incorrectly. For a player who does this correctly, if you noticed in the videos there was a lot of head movement. So for a player who does this correctly, you will see almost no head movement. So as I begin my backswing process, I start tilting left, my spine's extending, and I'm turning at the same time. As I keep going back, still turning, tilting, and extending. And if we were to pause me right there at the top of my backswing, you can see my head has not moved at all. So my spine angle has changed from a forward bend to a pretty much straight up and down bend. I'm slightly forward there. And my spine has, instead of tilting to the right, is now tilting to the left at the top. So these aren't anything special, these aren't anything out of a certain system. This is all more designed about what we observe really good players and really good hitters of the golf ball do. So thank you very much. If there's any other topics or anything anybody would like some information on as far as some of the findings we have here at Golf Tech, please feel free to email me or leave it in the comments section, and I'll be happy to try to put together a video.